What's going on, guys? Should athletes change the way that they're training? I'm gonna get into this. I'm here at a local high school where I normally get my workouts in. I'm on the track, feel good. But you know, there's a tournament going on, lacrosse. There's tournaments for, you know, sports all over the region, state, country, so on and so forth. The question is, should athletes change the way they train? Let me show you where I'm coming from. Let me tell you where I'm coming from, in a sense that there's a lot of good trainers out there. There's a lot of good physical trainers. There's a lot of good trainers in the skill aspect of all sports. There's a lot of good trainers on the mental side of the game. But should athletes be incorporating all of those into the same type of training? Now, when you work out, when you physically work out, you feel great. Your body feels great. Your breathing changes. You get a pump. You know, you get stretched out. You're feeling stronger. You're feeling quicker. You're feeling more explosive. And that mentally can help you as an athlete. If you're watching this video, you're probably an athlete yourself, or a parent of an athlete, or a coach. So you've experienced that. You know what it feels like. You know what you know what happens when you physically work out, right? There's a mental shift that happens. But what happens is when you come back physiologically, so when you physically calm down, or you get out of that environment of training, of working your body, then everything changes. Everything reverts back to your old habits. If you want to change the way you feel, you want to change your confidence, you want to change all of that, you can change your body. You can rapidly shift your body, and it can help you, and you can feel better in that aspect. But on the flip side of it, what happens on the mental side of things when you revert back, when you go back to what you were doing before you were working out, or before you were moving, before you were feeling explosive, before you were feeling strong, before you were getting that pump? We fall into these patterns and we get stuck in these patterns. So my question I pose is, should athletes be changing the way that they train? And this is something that I've been toying with myself. It's been a challenge for me recently. If you watch my channel, if you follow my stuff, you know I'm a big reader. I'm a big advocate on the mental side of the game. And I respect and I acknowledge that there's a lot of good physical trainers, strength training, speed and agility, explosiveness, skill trainers that understand the science of it, and to some extent understand the mental side. There's actually a lot of people that understand the mental side of sports in a really advanced way. But how do you combine the two? That's the question I've been trying to figure out lately, in a sense that you're not going to revert back. You're not going to go back to those old habitual patterns. How can you teach more of the mental side through physical training? How can you teach more of the mental side that's going to help you away from physical training, so that you can compete, so that you can have more confidence, so that you can be more motivated, so that you can perform optimally physically and mentally? So here's what's happening on the physical side of things. Science is catching up. Science is moving faster and faster and faster and faster than ever before. We have tons of data, tons of information, tons of technology. I think that goes without question. That's really undebated. You can't really debate that we have more information, more data, more technology than ever before in history. But, I hate saying but, the mental side is less quantifiable. You can't measure the mental side as easily as you can measure the physical side. That's why it lags behind. That's why, at least in my eyes, it lags behind the physical side. So we can train the physical side scientifically, measuring what we have to do with muscularly, cardiovascularly, vascularly, blood flow, oxygen, everything down to the science of your nutrition and hydration, macronutrients, micronutrients. But there has to be a way, and this is what I'm working on. I want to take you guys along for the journey. This is what I'm formulating. This is what I'm coming up with, a better way to train physically and mentally at the same time, so that you learn how to perform in competition as an athlete, not only physically, but mentally, and combining the two. I'm not talking about the traditional trainer that says, okay, come on, you can do it, work harder, stay disciplined. That's all good. That is great. I'm talking about high level. I'm talking about elite level. I'm talking about mastering the 6 inches between your ears. And I come from a place of pain in a sense that as an athlete myself, Division I athlete, I put in all the time physically. I had the discipline physically. It was the mental side that held me back. And I know there's thousands of athletes in every single sport, every single year that struggle on that mental side. So I'm gonna keep you guys along for the journey, update you every single time I come out to this track, every single time I work out. I'm gonna be posting multiple videos a week, so look out for those videos. If you wanna come along for this journey, hit that button down below, subscribe to the channel, thumbs up, all that good stuff. And let me know what questions you have, or let me know if you're struggling on the mental side. Put it in the comments down below, because I'm here to serve, I'm here to help. Appreciate you guys. We'll see you in the next video.